and you never know, it could be good or bad.
What's going on, guys? It is your boy. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so different setting today because I just finished building my badass Tergrid. Holy moly, legendary god. This thing is ridiculous. No wonder this is like a banned word. They should have probably just banned this card. Everyone just freaking hate this deck, man. So yeah, I built this deck because it's I feel like you can build this deck like super cheap, and yet it's so freaking competitive. You know, with the cards that you add, you basically, his ability is like whenever an opponent sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a permanent card, you may put that card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. So every time they sacrifice a creature, discards a non-token permanent, you basically just steal all of them. So I just, you know, looked at my junk over here and like, all right, if it says discard a card or sacrifice a creature, that's it. That's it. I'm gonna slam that in my deck. So this is shuffled, by the way, and I just want to show you guys what I put in the deck. So, all right, so we're gonna start with Necrogoyf. Very powerful. It has madness. So if you have like a card that says each player discards a card, you can cast this one for 3. And the most powerful thing on this card is like this one. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card. So, man, every turn, And if this is in play, I mean, good game. GG. And then you got them artifact land over there. Fill the ruin if they have like some land shenanigans. And then I picked like some random different swamps. So I think there's like probably 35 lands and they're all different. So I got like those. Like I said, this deck is built super cheap. No fetch land. I don't even think I put Soul Ring over here. I think, yeah. So we got swamps over there. Innocent Blood. Look at that. Each player sacrifices a creature for 1 mana. Jeez. So powerful, man. We got some swamps over there from Tempest. And you got to have some mana ramp right here. Leaden Mirror. Look at that. 1/1. Add black mana. Smallpox, one of the powerful card in the deck, because holy shit, for 2 mana, each player loses 1 life. This card's a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifice. Oh my god, jeez. Like crazy. Look at that, for 2 mana. If you have that in play, oh, GG. And you got Baron Moor. I actually didn't count this as a land. I counted it as like kind of like a card draw. So I think counting the non-land, the non-basic ones, I think I probably have like 40 lands total. So Gray Merchant, very powerful. Everyone knows that. If you play black, got some beautiful Urza Saga lands over there. And then I got this one tutor, Diabolic Tutor, just in case I need to find for anything. Like this land right here, it is counted as a mana ramp, not a land. I add this card too, very interesting. You know, it's like for 1 mana, you know, you can reanimate like 3 mana casting cost. Like if you want to reanimate this rat right here. Or if it's stuck in your hand, you can just cycle it, you know. We got a rat, got swamp, my fetch land. This one too, actually, this is powerful for 1 mana. 1 damage to each opponent, and then each opponent discards a card, then puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. That's crazy. And then 1 life, you gain 1 life. Beautiful Mirage Swamp right there. And then another Saga Land. This one's powerful as well. Because it's like for 4 mana, each other player discards a card from his or her hand. And you draw a card for each card discarded this way. So basically, you know, if they discarded 3 cards, you draw 3 cards as well. Mana Ramp. And you got a beautiful PSA 10 Swamp Ice Age over here. More Swamp. This one as well, it's not counted as a basic land. Or land. It's more like a kind of like a round spell or a tutor. I gotta have some reset card over here, which is the Nev's Disc. Got one of those. Dark Tutelage. We got this for kind of like a card draw. Not Bob, because if you play Bob, first of all, Bob is super expensive, and then next is it is a creature. So you know it's very hard if you play like cards that says like each player sacrifices a creature. So Charcoal Diamond, and then I got this one because it's like even if you discard this card, you can just put it back in the play or sacrifice it. So it's like what you call it, recursion. So you got those. And I got this one, very powerful, man. 6 mana. Each player sacrifices a creature. Put XX Black Demon creature token with flying. Where X the total power of the creature sacrifice this way. Look at that. That's nice. Especially if you have this. Oh, forget about it. Forget about it. We got a rat over here. Deals combat damage. Each player discards a card. Very powerful. And then I got here a demon that draws a card. Look at that. Very powerful. And then a bunch of basic, you know, for 3 mana, each player discards 3 cards, man. 3 cards. And then I got Tectonic Edge for pesky non-basic land shenanigans of opponents. And then, you know, I got plenty of these sacrifice a creature. Got another Mirage, Mercadian Mask. Got Invasion. Different arts, though. Different arts. We got Mirage over there. See? Different arts. Skeletal's Scrying. Another draw card. Very good card. And then this one as well. Another draw card. You gotta have plenty of draw, man. Bujikabog. That's like an auto include if you're playing black. This one is another draw card for 5 mana. We got a Rats. So like I said, you know, each player discards a card. I have plenty of this. This one's cool as well, I noticed. Because it's a 3 enchantment, sacrifice a creature, pay black mana. Look at, you know, kind of like a Thoughtseize over here. So yeah, very powerful. Another draw a card. This one is also included as one of the draw card. But if you need mana and that's one of the mana in your opening hand, you can play that tap. Another draw a card. This one, bro. This one is powerful. Look at this, man. Look at this, 4 mana. Look at that. All players discards their hands. Then each player puts up to 3 cards from his or her graveyard into his or her hand. That is crazy. They discard their hand, like all of us. Oh man, imagine if you have that in play. Oh my god. That's like overkill. You got Ice Age right there. Sacrifice a creature. Beautiful Saga Swampy. Another discard. This one is powerful as well, man. Dark Deal. You know, look at this. Each player discards all the cards in his or her hand, then draws that many cards -1. Oh man, that's powerful. Sacrifice a creature. Another sacrifice a creature, and this one's kind of like an oddball. I just kind of like put as like a ram spell and a creature and infect. just in case, you know, some shenanigans late game. The cloak, kind of like my shroud equipment. This one's powerful as well, Eldest Reborns, because you have like sacrifice a creature and discard and reanimate. Whoo! So good. Another sacrifice a creature. This one's kind of like a utility if you need to scry. Swampy. Another, look at this. For 5 mana, each player discards 2 cards. Whew. Another fast mana right there. Dark Ritual. This one's good. This one's good. Each player discards all the cards in their hand. Then create that many zombie. Woo! That's crazy. Imagine if you have 7. All of the players have 7. Oof. If you have this in play, GG. And you got this Barter and Blood, sacrifice a creature. Ooh, Onslaught Swamp right there. Another card draw. Card draw. Card draw. More card draw. Mind Swords, another kind of like discard spell. Random Sliver over here. Look at this. Sack. Each player discards a card. Another Onslaught Swamp. This one is almost like very this almost be like a commander in this deck. Very powerful. It deals 1 damage to each opponent whenever a creature just from anywhere. It's crazy. And then you could just like start milling everyone. Very powerful. More swamp. And then you got sacrifice a creature. And this one's kind of like a removal. Non-basic. Another reanimator type. Very cheap. This one's good. This discard spell. Another my Necropotence on the deck. This one is discard outlet as well. This one is amazing. You can keep recurring this. When you discard it, block, and then you can just put it back. Very powerful. The rest, this one is so like, I think this is probably the most, even me, like it's crazy. This card is for 3 mana enchantment during each player's upkeep. That player discards a card at random. Random, man. That random word is, oh man. Swamp, Hippie, you gotta have Hippie, man. And then you got a few cards over here. You got Swamps, another card outlet, Mind Misery, Sacrifice, Siphon Flesh, another each player sacrifice a creature, and then the Swamp. So that is the deck that I built. I know I still have a couple cards that I kind of want to add it, but what do you guys think? Did I miss anything? The goal on building this deck is really just build Tergrid and not really, doing super expensive, high power, all that stuff. Because honestly, if you play this correctly, even the cheap deck like this, man, it's very competitive, man. Very, very competitive. It can get out of hand like very quick. So I just want to show you guys that, my newly built Tergrid, and I hope you guys like this kind of quick deck tech. And if you guys notice anything that you want to add, just let's talk in the comments, man. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys on the next video. Please don't forget, like, subscribe. Peace.